They say your childhood ends the moment you're forced to do something no child should ever have to. For me, it ended at 17, when I pointed a gun at a stranger and pulled the trigger, not to save myself, but to save my little brother. I was 17. My little brother, Tyler, was only 9. Our mom worked nights at the hospital, raising us on her own while doing her best to keep us safe in a neighborhood where danger always lurked just beyond the corner. That night, I had dozed off on the couch while Tyler played his handheld game. Around 11:30, a sound jolted me awake, the faint rattle of the back door handle. At first, I told myself it was the wind. But then came the sharp, unmistakable crack of wood splitting. Someone was breaking in. Tyler's eyes lifted from his game, wide with confusion. "Is that Mom?" he whispered. I shook my head, panic knotting in my stomach. Heavy boots thudded against the kitchen floor. Drawers opened and slammed. Silverware clattered to the ground. Whoever it was wasn't just in our house. He was searching. Hunting. That's when I remembered the pistol. Mom had kept it hidden under her bed, just in case. My hands scrambled across the floor until my fingers found the cold weight of the gun. I checked it instinctively. The safety was on, the magazine was loaded. My hands were trembling as I gripped it tight. I grabbed Tyler's hand and pulled him into the bathroom, the only room with a real lock. I shut the door, twisting the lock until it clicked, then pressed my back against the tub. Tyler buried his face into my shoulder, trembling as I tried to calm my own racing heartbeat. Then came the voice. "Diane." Drawn out, low, almost taunting. He knew her name. "Diane, you can't hide from me forever," he crooned, his footsteps slow and deliberate as they echoed down the hallway. Tyler's voice cracked as he whispered, "He's gonna get us." The doorknob rattled. He was trying it. "Come on, Diane. Don't make me do this the hard way," he hissed. I raised the gun, my hands slick with sweat. My pulse thundered in my ears. The door creaked as he shoved against it. Tyler whimpered into my shirt. "Shh, stay quiet," I whispered, though my own voice shook. The man's boot scraped against the tile just outside. Another shove, harder this time. "I know you're in there, Diane," he growled. "Don't make me force it." Tyler's small fingers clutched my arm. "I don't wanna die." The knob twisted violently. The wood groaned as the doorframe splintered. With every shove, the crack widened, his shadow stretching across the bathroom floor. "Open up, Diane. Come on, it's me," he said, his voice manic now, desperate. Tyler sobbed, and I leaned down, whispering into his hair, "I've got this. I won't let him hurt you." The next shove nearly split the door in two. His shadow loomed larger. My grip tightened around the pistol. I fired. The gun's blast exploded through the small room, deafening. The man staggered back, hitting the hallway wall with a strangled shout, blood blooming across his shirt. Tyler screamed, but I kept my grip steady. I fired again. His knife clattered against the tile as his body collapsed. The silence that followed was suffocating. Tyler sobbed in the corner, staring at me like I was a stranger. My hands trembled so hard the gun almost slipped from my grip. When the police arrived, they said it was self-defense. I had protected my brother. No charges. Case closed. But it didn't feel closed. A week later, Mom told me the truth. He wasn't some random burglar. He was a man she had gone on one date with. When she told him she wasn't interested, he kept calling, texting, refusing to let go. She blocked him, thinking that would be the end. It wasn't. He had been watching her, following her, waiting. That night, he hadn't come for money. He had come for her. I know I saved Tyler. Maybe even Mom. But no matter what anyone says, the memory won't fade. Every night when I close my eyes, I hear him outside that bathroom door. his voice slithering through the dark like a curse. Diane. And no matter how many times people tell me I had no choice, I will always feel the weight of blood on my hands.